What would you do if I couldn't cook?
Get you some cooking classes and call your mother and say you failed.
Bienvenidos sean todos de nuevo, mis alfas en construcción. Antes que nada, me gustaría informarles que ya tengo activas mis membresías para el canal. Si alguno está interesado, les diré en qué consisten y sus precios por si a alguno de ustedes les interesa. Tengo 3 membresías, la básica, la intermedia y la premium. La básica cuesta 30 pesos al mes e incluye insignias personalizadas que saldrán al comentar e interactuar conmigo. 7 insignias diferentes dependiendo de lo largo que esté suscrito a mis membresías. Encuestas exclusivas en donde puedes opinar acerca de temas polémicos, emojis personalizados hechos por mí para representar la red pill y la blue pill. En los comentarios y chat tendrás mi respuesta y atención antes que nadie más. El nivel intermedio cuesta 50 pesos al mes, tiene todo lo dicho anteriormente, más videos exclusivos en donde solo los videos subtitulados sin mi opinión ni cortes por si solo quieres ver el contenido sin ninguna interrupción. Ahí también incluyo el Instagram de las mujeres que salen en los podcasts o en el video, si está disponible, al igual que sus OnlyFans, por si les interesa, al igual que podrán ver esos videos con anticipación de 1 o 2 días antes. Y el último nivel es Premium, con un costo de 500 pesos al mes. Pero en este nivel no solo incluyo todo lo antes mencionado, sino que aparte tienes derecho a pedirme que subtitule un video de 5 minutos a tu gusto una vez al mes. Te mencionaré el final o principio de mis videos y aparte tendrás la oportunidad de contactarme uno a uno por las redes sociales, ya sea Discord o Facebook. Facebook será próximamente. Espero y esto les quede claro. Por si es de su interés. Sin más que decir, empecemos con la descripción del video de hoy. El video de hoy se trata de nuevo del programa llamado Grilling con la feminista Chian Reynolds, la cual debate ahora con un influencer llamado Sneako. Sneako es un representante novato de la red pill y es muy amigo íntimo de otros red pillers como Myron del podcast masculino Fresh and Fit y el famosísimo Andrew Tate. Sin más que decir, disfruten la cita o debate, como le quieran llamar.
I'm Sneako and I'm here to find love. I don't think I'm going to find it, but it's going to be a good way for me to exercise my charm and my bobbing and weaving skills on a date. We'll see how it goes and see if I'm really misogynistic. This is why I'm on Rumble, because what I say is not safe enough for YouTube, but I think I can manage her grilling. I deal with a lot more haram every single day on a panel of 10 haram women. This is nothing. I'm trained, I'm ready to go. She can ask me whatever she likes. I'm an open book. I'm one of the most honest people I know. So honest, I think that's why they had to ban me on YouTube. Sniper out now on all platforms. Good morning.
Hello, how are you?
I'm great.
Nice to meet
give me
you.
a hug. Great to meet you.
Nice
You look
to meet
great.
you.
I wasn't knowing what to expect.
Thank you, you look nice yourself.
Thanks. I put on a good shirt.
Yeah, it's a very nice shirt. Oh, he's handsome and he looks nice.
My apologies for being late.
It's okay, better late than never.
Essex is a bit far. I did not think we were gonna come all the way here. I was in London.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but it's good to be back. I haven't seen grilling in a long time.
Yes, well, we're back. So, Cheyenne.
Nice to meet you, Sneako.
Nice to meet you, Sneako.
I actually think she looks really good. I like her hair, her outfit.
So, Sneako, tell me about yourself.
What do you want to know?
Let's start with your hobbies and interests.
Hobbies and interests. I'm working all the time recently, so there's not a lot of time to do anything extracurricular. I consider this fun. I enjoy talking to...
Dating?
Well, I enjoy talking to beautiful women, but it's still work at the same time.
Oh, okay.
I'm always working.
Always working?
Always, yeah.
No sleep. So where's your accent from?
I grew up, I was born in New York City.
So what's New York like compared to London?
It's very similar. It's kind of identical in a lot of ways. It's getting infected by wokeness quite a bit.
Infected by wokeness?
It's getting infected.
What do you mean? I think I'm woke.
Do you?
Yeah, I think I'm woke. I'm conscious.
Big red flag. Giant red flag. I'm not really sure what she means by that word. People always use that word in different scenarios, but that's, I kind of want to leave.
What is wokeness to you?
Wokeness is using weakness as a virtue. It's finding power in being a victim.
God, he's opinionated.
It's just virtue signaling. So blaming things for racism, blaming everything on sexism, on misogyny, on other circumstances. People like to latch on to identity politics to give them justification for where they are in life.
Oh, it's gonna be a long day.
Or make climate change their personality because they need to feel like they're oppressed. It's everybody wanting to think that the system is against them when the system is actually giving us these ideas to just keep us distracted and keep us fearful and always yelling about nothing. That's London, that's New York.
But at the same time, like, everyone has a different reality. My experience as a woman is very different to yours as a man. So of course I might call it misogynistic and sexist.
But latching onto that and blaming the world for being misogynistic will hold you back more than however misogynistic the world actually is. If you believe these ideas, your thoughts and beliefs, they end up emulating and creating your reality.
Yeah, you manifest it, right?
So if you walk into a room and you sit down here thinking that I'm misogynistic or that the world is oppressing you, what's gonna happen is you're gonna see more of it and you're gonna be thinking that and the world's gonna respond to that.
I don't have a victim mentality, but it's really hard to not let things burn you a little.
Like what?
Experiences, for example, even dating, right? I consider myself a very nice, homely girl. I would go on a date, and it's like I could be the woman that you want, but it's still not enough for a man that's not ready. So then that would initially be a bad experience for me. So then say if I'd done that, and I'd gone off into the world and done that with 10 other men, 10 more men on body count that is an issue for you, men, so then it's like, where do we stand as women? Because there's a lot of good women that have the same morals and ethics that I have that are going into the world, and it's like, if a man's not ready, he won't wife you.
What does that have to do with misogyny?
If I'd done that with like 20, 30 men, you'd be quick to say, your body counts too much. And then it starts to have this battle of the sexes with the double standard and the behaviour and the way men disrespect women for wanting to be as liberated as a man, sexually.
Cada vez que escucho a esta mujer hablar, se nota más y más lo delirante que es. Básicamente, esta mujer quiere poder meterse con 10 o 20 o 30 hombres sin que la llamen promiscua o fácil. En otras palabras, esta mujer quiere meterse con hombres solo por su ego de mujer y no aceptar las consecuencias de sus actos. En otras palabras, no quiere ser responsable de sus actos porque no acepta que los hombres y las mujeres somos diferentes. Lo más gracioso es que esta mujer en realidad no quiere acostarse con muchos hombres, solo lo hace porque los hombres pueden hacerlo. Básicamente es una doble moral que nos beneficia a nosotros los hombres y probablemente sea una de las únicas doble moral que nos benefician en general. Pero cuando se trata de la doble moral que les benefician a ellas, que son muchísimas más, ahí sí esta mujer no dice nada. En otras palabras, esta mujer es promiscua, masculina y confrontativa aparte. Es de ese tipo de mujeres con las que por ningún motivo debes tener una relación. Sigamos.
So you want to have as much sex as a guy?
No, but I'm saying, like, whether I did or whether I didn't, because of the way the world is and the way it views things, how do we keep it fair then?
Well, double standards exist for a reason. It doesn't have to be oppression. If this was an actual restaurant in this scenario, I'd be paying, regardless. Like, no matter what, no matter how the date went, even if you stormed off, even if you thought it was a misogynist, whatever, I'm still paying. Okay. And I'm not going to complain about that double standard. That's just, they exist for a reason. We have different roles that we're supposed to play. Double standards exist for a reason. It has a negative connotation because of female ego, but just get over it. We have different roles, and it's extremely important that we play those roles. This is what I'm supposed to do.
Yeah.
A woman should keep her body count as low as possible.
Really? What is it with men and wanting like a woman that is basically a virgin? So what's your body count?
Sniper out now on all platforms. What's yours?
No, we're not doing that.
Okay. Should a man pay the bill?
I've paid the bill. Like, I don't mind paying a bill, if that makes sense. I don't mind splitting it. But I think it's nice. I do like traditional values in that aspect where if a man is a protector and a provider, then look after me, you know, then pay the bill. But I think it's unfair to expect men to pay the bill.
So what expectations do you have of men?
I have really low expectations now. I'll be honest, it's doing this show.
It's changed your expectations of men?
Yeah, so they're very little now.
Do they have to make more than you? Do they have to be taller than you?
To be fair, you don't have to make, in an ideal situation, I would love for a man to earn more money than me, be a protector, be a provider, but unfortunately, with the way a lot of people see the world and society sees the world with the men that are the high earners, they can't fit what I want from a
What
man.
do you want? I don't really know.
So when it comes to like the provider, protector, you don't need to be a millionaire. I just want someone that can come home, look after his kids, kiss his wife, and give me love, and then play with the kids on the weekend and just have a nice life. But in reality, men that want to provide for you are the people that are out working, that go away on work trips, that have side women and all that, and I don't want that.
I don't think she knows what she wants. What she needs is a man to say, no, this is how it's going to be. But to find that guy who will do that for her is going to be difficult. Maybe you want that guy, you just don't want to know about the extracurricular activities.
No, but it's not knowing. I just want someone that's going to be about me. It's just not a nice thought, because it's like...
So don't think about it.
What do you mean, don't think about it? No, it's not don't think about it. If you've got my mind, my body, my heart, and my soul, like, why should you then just like disregard it and be out here in the club with other women?
I'm disregarding it by not telling you.
Honestly, all this show does is make me have very low expectations on men. People always find out, and that's not nice. So it's like, you can be very powerful and
Then don't
successful,
actively seek it out.
but it just happens, and this is the thing. Women come to women as a woman. I'm coming to you as a woman. Is this your man?
Ignore them. Those are always jealous hoes. Those are always the girls that are like just trying to, they're jealous that you have a good relationship with the man that you're happy with. You can't listen to other women because they don't give good advice to each other. A lot of women are extremely miserable, and misery loves company. They don't want to see you succeed, because women get extremely jealous when they see a woman get married. So they're going to want to bring you to the club and do the same garbage they're doing. Girls that go, and like, as a woman, it's never a happy woman.
Because she's hurt. She's also hurt because she was sold dreams by men that wanted to have their cake and eat it. Oh, yep, accept a man that cheats on you, basically.
That's not what men are going to say to other men. Men are going to tell each other how to have a happy relationship and how to act properly.
And
women are just going to tell each other, but women are just going to tell each other, leave him. He's doing this. Look through his phone.
Why shouldn't women be allowed or want to have a man that's just loyal to them? You know?
Loyalty doesn't have to be sex for men. It's not.
Here we go again, another misogynist. It's your body, like why can't it matter to you as a man?
But you can't apply the way you view sex to the way men view sex, because we will never see it the same way. We don't see it as like we're losing our purity. Our purity is not attached to sex the same way a woman's is.
Yeah, but that's because men put the purity on us as women, so I feel like men give us this pressure.
Do we give, I think women put attachment on that purity just as much as men do. What's the first thing a woman says to insult another woman?
Yeah, no.
You, because deep down we all know that that's how a woman's value is measured.
It's just exhausting trying to find the balance. Like, what makes a good woman?
A good woman provides a spiritual balance. I'm a very busy guy. I have a flight later on. I have a lot of businesses. I have a lot of people attacking, and I have some enemies, stuff like that. And so there's a lot of pressure.
Enemies?
I need a woman that could provide that balance and just that she can pray for me, that loves me, and is happy, and is around, and she presents herself well. It's not that complicated. It's not that hard to please a man. Cook, clean, smile, happy relationship. It's that simple.
Por eso, mis compas hombres, les digo que las mujeres no saben lo que quieren. Esta mujer dice que solo quiere un hombre que llegue a casa, juegue con los niños, que la ame y tener una vida agradable. Sin embargo, ustedes no se imaginan la cantidad de sims que tiene ella, los cuales podrían fácilmente cumplir con eso que ella pide. Entonces, ¿por qué sigue soltera? Porque las mujeres dicen que quieren una cosa, pero en realidad quieren otra, solo que no quieren aceptarlo por su ego de hembras. Inclusive dice que sus expectativas que tiene hacia los hombres bajaron mucho. Lo que en realidad quiso decir es que sus expectativas eran delirantes y que gracias a este show ella se dio cuenta que los hombres que ella quiere no van a caer en sus ideas tan delirantes, y la que tiene que conformarse va a tener que ser ella, porque un hombre de alto valor, como dice ella, que trabaja siempre, que es atractivo, carismático, buen físico, carácter, etc., estos tienen opciones, y créanme que ella no es una de esas opciones. Mujeres, obtener un hombre de alto valor no es difícil, solo sé femenina, sumisa, pura y cariñosa. Sigamos con el video.
I feel men don't validate women's emotions enough, because it's like, listen, I can do all that for you. I can bring you peace. I can pray for you. I can make you have a really great, comfortable life. But if you're not giving me peace because I'm unsettled because you're out, you're here.
Why is that unsettling you?
Why is he playing dumb for? Because you should, like, if you're out all the time, like, where are you providing for
Not
me?
all the time.
No, but I'm saying, but if you are on business and you've got a hectic life, there's no peace for me. I'm just at home, you know, because if you're not there, there's not that emotional need. Because women, we're emotional and we need that.
So how often do you need me to check in on you?
Well, if I'm your woman, every day.
Every day?
Yeah.
Yeah, morning, before, morning and night.
Yeah.
Call you in the morning, call you at night. It's not a problem.
But do you not see where I'm getting at? If I was raising your children and you're not there, is that fair?
How often do you want me to be there?
No, I'm asking you. It's ideally a good balance. A man needs to be very present in his kid's life.
At a certain age, from like ages 0 to 5, the dad doesn't really need to be around. You're going to emasculate me if I'm there all the time and I'm changing diapers and the baby's crying and then you're upset and you're emotional and I'm in that house environment with all these toys and you're like really big and bloated. I'm gonna be emasculated in that time. I don't need to be around from 0 to 5 that much. I'll show up.
But you do.
What do I need to do? Do you want me to change diapers?
Yes.
Why?
Because it's your child.
It's yours too.
Yeah, but so I'm not saying that.
Who do you think is better at changing a diaper, me or you?
100% it is a woman. Like naturally.
So why do you want me to be doing it if you're better?
Because it's like take the slack. We're raising children together. It's supposed to be a unit. If the core value of a traditional household is men and women together, so we're raising children together.
Who's paying for the house?
Just shut up for your kids. That's it. Stand up.
So I will go out and get the money to provide for the home and provide for you.
But regardless, whether you're providing for me, this now is about the children that we're raising together. If a man's not in a child's life, or especially, for example, a female, women tend to be more hypersexual if their father isn't present in the life. Does that not change anything? Would that not make you want to, as a man, be a father and step up and be in that family unit?
Of course I will be there. But from 0 to 5, I don't need to be there all the time. I don't even think I should live at the home.
No, now you took it too far.
I need an apartment somewhere. I don't want to smell the poop and the diapers. I don't want to trip over a toy while I'm walking to the bathroom.
You're deluded, mate. So you wouldn't be ready for kids then. If you wouldn't want to be there and see all these beautiful moments, like a vital moment of watching your child smile for the first time, watching your child take a first step, that's something you've created. And I feel like as a man, that should be the most powerful thing that you've done. You've created a life. You know, that's your name. That's one thing you've got. You raise a child, you have him in your name, your family name, especially if you have a son, and you don't want to be there and watch their first moments.
I want to be there.
I think that's poor.
But you can record it.
No.
No, I'll be there. I'll be there 2 days out of the week, but like every single day, just babies crying, and I am going to lose what makes me able to provide for the house and for you and for the kids. We're not going to both breastfeed this baby at the same time.
You know deep down it needs to be every day. Like, why wouldn't it be every day?
We could compromise.
No, it's not compromise. It would be you need to be in the house every day. You in the house with your woman raising your children together. Because I'm not being funny, there's enough men on the world that aren't present in their kids' life, and I think it's an absolute shit show, if I'm honest with you. Look at all the single women, look at all the single mothers. You know,
I'm not saying you're going to be single.
No, but that's how it is. What's the point? There is no benefit. Listen, like, as single women, as single mothers, they deal with a lot of slack, you know, and they deal with it. They raise the kids, and it's like there is no difference to a woman that is in a relationship or a marriage raising her children if she's by herself, if her husband's living in a separate apartment. She's basically a single mother.
3 days out of the week.
Honestly, why are men like this?
You picked
I feel like you would.
You picked up the wrong card.
No, I would be friends.
No.
What's yours?
No. Yes.
What? How are you telling me to click no? Click, press, pick up. Oh my God.
Absolutely not.
But you can.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's okay for you to be friends with your ex and not me? There's no difference. Are you all right?
You can't tell me.
You can't tell me no.
You
no.
can't tell me what to do.
I'm telling you to not tell me what to do.
Huh?
Yeah.
No, you can't. You can't speak to. You're not allowed to speak to other men.
And wait, did he say I was the deluded one? Really?
And you can't. No male friends. No male influences. That's disgusting.
That's what I'm saying.
Why would you want to stay friends with your exes?
Why would you want to?
Because it's just she's there. She's still, you know. I can bring her over once in a while, but we're not. I'm still keeping in contact with her.
If it's a genuine friendship, then it's understandable. But I think it depends on the dynamic.
So what are you going to be doing with your exes? What are you going to be doing with them?
that we just catch up. I actually am
Catch
20
up?
minutes.
She is 100% keeping him as an option. Everybody.
Esta es una de las pocas cosas en las que estoy en desacuerdo con Sneako y Andrew Tate. Es completamente necesario estar con tus hijos lo más que puedas. Cambiar los pañales no es necesario, pero sí estar ahí si eres un hombre ocupado, entonces es entendible, pero tu tiempo libre debes dedicarlo a tus hijos lo más que puedas. Sneako dice aquí que si él se queda en ese tiempo, él se volverá débil, pero eso entonces quiere decir que entonces no eres un hombre de alto valor con carácter si con tan poca cosa vas a dejar de ser un proveedor o un hombre de alto valor. Otra cosa que también estoy en desacuerdo es en ser amigo o amiga de tu ex. Eso es completamente innecesario a menos de que como hombre estés obteniendo algún beneficio sexual como Sneako y que seas imparcial, pero para una mujer es completamente inaceptable por el hecho de que el hombre solo quiere tener relaciones sexuales con ella y ella lo sabe, y una mujer que piense y quiera tener a su ex como opción y actuar como hombre es totalmente asqueroso e inatractivo. Sigamos con la parte final del video.
Watching this, no.
Sneako, how do you think the date went?
I enjoyed it.
Yeah, same. I enjoyed it more than I thought I would, to be honest with you. So yeah.
Why do you say that?
I don't know, I'm apprehensive when dates come, you know, you've just got to take it as face value. And so far you've been all right.
Yeah, I could have made you understand reality a little more, but it's a date setting, so.
See, just when I was starting to like you, well, thank you for coming.
Hey, cheers. I appreciated it. I really enjoyed it. It flew by. That was 2 hours. It felt like 30, to be honest. And a lot of haram behavior. I would go on another date.
You know what? Like, it was an all right date. Like, we got on. I feel like it was just in the middle. I didn't hate him, but I didn't love him.
I would see her again. Just out of curiosity, and then probably go back to America.
Oh God, the cheating. And I definitely feel like his ego takes over and he doesn't really say what he really wants to say.
I think there was some good flirting, there was some good back and forth, we have a little bit of chemistry, and I almost looked past the body count. I almost started like, oh, you know, maybe I can fix you, which I need to train out of myself. I was realizing that if I am vibing this much with a haram woman, I need some work.
Do you know what? It might come as a surprise. I probably would see him again.
Oh, that was light work. I handled the grilling, it was easy. Easy.
No, I definitely grilled him. I thought there was a lot of times he actually stumbled and was speechless.
I think she's going to go between a 5 and an 8, depending on what she was thinking waiting after the date. If we're being honest, I think that was an 8 for her. I don't know how well she scored other people, but I think I'm gonna get pretty high up on there, optimistically. If I get under a 5, then I put L's in the comment section. Yeah.
To be fair, I'm gonna say like there was a lot of things that I didn't like about him. I didn't like the fact that he believes in cheating. I also didn't like the fact that he changed his answer, where he was like 1 minute he wanted to say he pleased women, the next he didn't. I feel like that's his ego coming in, and I feel like deep down he could be a really nice like boyfriend, you know. So overall, I'm gonna give him a 7.2.
Muchas gracias por ver el video. Si les gustó, por favor denle like y suscríbanse, ya que así me ayudan mucho y me motiva para hacer más videos como estos. No olviden que mis membresías están activas si les interesan beneficios adicionales. Cuéntenme su opinión, ya que me gusta mucho leer su forma de pensar. Nos vemos en el siguiente video. Hasta pronto.